Cool. Same wash shirt, different day. Same apple juice. It's from last night. I never finished it. Where were we? Kitchens. We're focusing on, I think, quest again. Can't remember if we had a lot to do or not. Shadow of the State, Sebastian Feldcroft, which we have a flew, so we can fly. Because we flew there before, and now we're going to flew there again. Different spellings. Check in with Deke. We'll do that later. Sebastian Feldcroft. Let's progress the story, shall we? Look at that. I'd have to fly that. But I don't have to. Because I care about you and your time.
I wonder who lives here.
Okay, let's do it. Let's check on the shot. Oh, there will be an echo. Just like there will be blood. Let's do these. Oh. Had a fun, eventful day today.
You made it.
Okay. Welcome, whoever's in chat. I don't know who you are, but hello.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No
The
one has felt
little
safe
Hufflepuff
here
stream.
since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle.
Join the
over
ride.
there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for
No one
answers.
trusts a goblin.
If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me.
Now she suffers for it.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Where are we going, buddy? I follow you.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Alright, let me walk in then.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think
An
it
onion.
is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
What a jerk.
But we haven't tried everything.
That was my
There
veggie.
is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
Gotta poop.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Dude, I just brought her a shrivel fig, dude. Chill.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Look at that glitch.
Poor
Nice
Sebastian.
skirt, dude.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Nice. Speak with Anne Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew.
Apologize for
He
yourself.
doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, you will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
You should go
Giving
force
her
them.
hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think hope is the only thing, even if she's doomed, right? Or else it's just like, hey, dude, you're dying. You know, think of it like cancer. Like, you're not going to tell a kid with cancer, like, you just got to deal with it, dude. You're going to die. And I'm going to outlive you. You can't do that. You got to give him hope. It's a good type of lie, I guess. Here you go. Point in case. Thank you.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and
Oh,
Sebastian.
God, of course you do.
They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
So you're taking out your frustrations
If
with
you
your
really
brother on the
want to
kids'
be
school.
of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do.
Good adulting,
He's
buddy.
no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
This is just a gentle reminder of how much I enjoyed the first run through. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to revert back to video 13 because it's a good number. It's fitting for how I feel about that sack of
Sorry about
meat
earlier.
that is
Those
her
bouts of
uncle.
pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian
Ooh,
and I
he's
met
talked
during a
about me,
rather
hasn't he?
lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Tell me, what did he
Oh,
say?
dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is
My character
right.
looks good with that jacket,
This
doesn't she?
curse cannot be undone. I can feel
Sick
it.
jacket.
Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Yeah, I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Go to sleep.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
See a note. Letter from Sebastian to Sister Anne. Hogwarts in the same without you. Well, Sharp is still foul, but you know what I mean. Sharp's great. I like Sharp. This is my potion kit. I hear things. Keep your dirty hands to yourself. Is this chocolate? Have you been eating frogs, Sebastian?
Why will he not listen to me?
Dang mouth breather.
She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He's trying to do
know
what's right.
he's
I get
angry,
it.
But he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult.
Yeah, he
I'm
hates
the
his
one
brother.
trying to help her.
There's some
He's simply
deep-seated
given
stuff
up.
there.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Let's go.
They should not be underestimated.
All right, dude. Let's go.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Yeah, that first run through, I kind of, I did a lot of exploring, so this took a while, but I think this should be faster.
Up there, on that plateau,
before
is where they cursed Anne. This way.
She should have done that. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you cast onto me sticks to you. I don't think they teach that at Hogwarts. I think that's a Nevermorning thing.
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Whoa. Where is that dude? Oh, here it is. Whoa, dude. Oh, boy. Lady, come on. I'm dodging. Why am I not? Let's R1 this. No wait for that crossbow. I want that bolt. Give me that bolt. There you go. I need to move my phone because I can't see this.
Your last
There we
mistake.
go. Alright, dude. Have I?
Nice of you to stop by.
Another one? Oh boy. Lady. Man, I'm sucking right now. I think I'm doing something wrong because I am... I'm like either really late to the thing, but I feel like I'm pressing it. I just don't know. I quite frankly don't know. I'm a little confused.
I confess.
Either way,
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
it's probably my fault.
I tried to
I'm probably
warn
doing
you.
something wrong.
Revelio.
I used way too many Wigan Wells on that for me to feel comfortable at about how I played.
Those loyalists deserve
But I
what
didn't
they got.
die.
Couldn't agree more.
It's always good.
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the
I
estate.
wonder who's watching.
Before
There's
my
an extra
uncle and
watcher
I
here.
could stop her, Anne rushed out,
Hello.
racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde
Drop a
of
comment, say
goblins,
hello.
frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
He's kind of right, though. Shut up, kids. Just kidding. Not really, but you know what I mean. They're trying to hide they'll kill for everything. Yeah, they're probably trying to hide
An
something.
awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Let's do it.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Think about it. We know who it
Worth
is.
taking a closer look at the house itself.
Let's take a look at the house itself then. Let's go from outside in. If you catch my drift. Can't do that yet.
Sebastian! I've seen this before.
Yeah?
The house, the well, the view.
Yeah?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
I know who it is. Do you know? Do you know? Wink, wink.
Sebastian,
Look at that.
over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years
Professor
ago.
Rackham.
What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the
Jack
restricted section
Rackham. No, wait, that was
with
the,
a memory that showed this house.
Robert
There was
Rackham?
a little girl and
Hortensio
drowned.
Rackham?
Keepers
forget
have
his
shown
first
me
name.
other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Oh.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
No, not like a Quidditch.
I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call
This is coming
themselves
from the girl
keepers
that,
because they're protecting some type
thought it
of
was ice
knowledge.
at the beginning of the game.
It all has to do with the vault
It's 80
at
degrees
Gringotts.
outside.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And
Perfect.
now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Not from Quidditch.
And
Yes.
this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It
Well,
is
you're
all a
quite
bit
dim.
much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Nice.
Why bother
Lumos.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Troubled you to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache, but I'm not doing anything. Surely wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research. This is my father. Some dude that reminds her of her father. Got it.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
Traveling healer that cannot do anything. Journal entry. It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls, but...
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Got it.
Revelio.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Lumos.
pulsing? There we go.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, dude. Get over here.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
I thought it was going to be, and I
weren't telling
fought
me
it.
everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Means magic from a
But
long
the
time
keepers
ago,
have said that
Sebastian.
it's a
Jesus.
powerful
Ancient,
magic that
you
should
know.
only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it.
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Let's do it.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Hufflepuffs for the win. Way better than Cocoa Puffs.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
I don't know. Hufflepuffs with milk? Maybe they're better. Maybe they're worse. You be the judge.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Yeah, makes total sense. I understand.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
No,
There's
but the
still
chances
so
are
much we
slim,
don't know about
Sebastian.
it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
I hope this
You did not.
mission comes up.
Sounds
It's so
worth
cool.
looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would
next
unfold
mission.
into all of
It's
this.
probably my favorite mission.
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
All right, buddy.
Till then.
Let's go talk to my little Deke. Let's continue. Checking with Deke. And we go here. And we go here. Let's go talk about beasts, Deke.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Nice.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts
Smells like
class,
stale cheese.
that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beast will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
It's so small.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Yeah, let me come find you in a moment, Deke. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have that. Let's do some wig and welds. Oh, I need Disney leaves. Whoa. Let's take some leaves. Shrivel fig, fluxweed, mandrake. This should be Disney. There we go. Can we make anything right now? Let's do this. Did I buy that stuff? Oh man, did I not buy it? I may have not bought it, but let's see. Shoot. We can make some more of these. Ditney. Let's put some Ditney in here. Let's do one of these potting tables. Ditney in here. Right, because we have chomping cabbages. How many chomping cabbages do we have? We have none? Did I not plant any? That's alright. We'll do chomping cabbages on this one. Medium or large? We'll grab those next time. Mandrakes. Mandrakes will be good. I do need to get more venomous tentaculus. Should I put venomous tentaculus up there? Let's do venomous tentaculus up here. Add some flora. Yeah, then tentaculus look good with black. You've used your budget for this type? Aw, come on. Okay, I guess we're not doing that right now. That's okay. That's okay. Let's brew some wig and weld. Brew some wig and weld. And wig and weld. And wig and weld. This takes a few seconds. While we pick these up, what we end up doing is we collect. There we go. I should be good with 8. Should not need more than that. Alright, Deke. Let's progress the story, buddy. Yeah.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Let me keep playing. Just gonna grab a water. Oh, BRB, LOL. ROFL. AFK.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. he did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It would be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You got one!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything's all right now. Professor Howin will never believe this.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
wait, won't you? Wingardium Leviosa. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Arrest. Revelio. Arrest. I'll look after you. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay. So we're trying to capture all these things. That way we can sell them and become the poacher. Like I said before, to understand the poacher, you must become the poacher.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
1, 2, 3. Whatever's excess we can sell.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
You can sell them whole or in parts. I prefer whole. I don't want that on my conscience.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's go, buddy. I'm gonna catch you. Come here, you little chicken. It's a good source of money.
Everything's all right now.
Oh, foiled again by the tree. I know you like your natural habitat, and that's what's best for you, but you're coming into a bag.
There.
It's a nice
I'm not
bag.
going to hurt you.
It's leather.
Revelio.
Don't worry, it's not moon calf leather. Or is it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come here, buddy. You No, you need to make a nice wallet. And then your cousin over here, make a nice pair of shoes.
Revelio.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? I'ma hunt you. I'ma hunt you. Ooh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Chinese are gonna love you, dude.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I'm doing you a favor.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. I think there's 2 more. And then we move on.
Professor Howin,
These are easy. Easier than the grap horns. There you are. Gotta sneak up on them.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm glad I don't have to douse myself in mooncalf pee so that I hide my sand.
everything's all right now.
Revelio.
I can do a good mooncalf call, but I'll save that for another video.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast,
I have many
safe
moon
and
calves.
sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight.
Well,
Deke supposes
we may have,
you're
but
finished here.
they're in
You'll
my
be
bag
able
now,
to rescue
so we'll
many
never know.
more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
This is quite cool. I hope it forms a vivarium. What am I doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
There you
Where's
are.
my stuff, Deke?
Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
I need a butcher. I need a tanner.
What exactly did you think of?
How are the beasts supposed to live well if they can't even fit inside the building?
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
It is super cool. I jest, but it is super cool.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
This is your home, Deke. You stay
It
in
seems
here,
to be
buddy.
a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here.
I
They'll
do like
live
his clothes.
healthy,
I like
safe
that
lives.
tartan pattern.
Perhaps you
Nice
want
color.
to release them. Let them see their new home.
Oh, not the... Oh, come on. Not the venomous tentacula. Wrong button. Excuse me. I wonder if they're because they're all blue, they ever get confused. Are you male? Are you female? I don't know. Let me take off my pants and compare parts.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you
We get
do run
different
out of
areas.
room, Madam Peck at
Spoiler
Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you
I wish they were a
gather
little bit more
some
crucial
magical
to the
materials
actual
from your
gameplay, but
beasts,
they're not.
Deke
All
can
the
show you
pieces
how
are.
to use them.
Very well.
I made it
shall
without
let you know when
upgrading
I
a lot
have some.
of gear, or really any gear. I only started upgrading afterwards. I wish you would really see. I mean, you do see drastic results, but it's not necessary. I don't know what's best. For the tater tots and the brush. 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 I do need to give female. Oh boy. What are these? Female. 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 Okay, so that makes it easy. Let's go with a male. Let's go gray. Or grizz. Male. Blue antler? Yeah, solid blue. Male. Male. Let's do the rarer of the two. Yeah. Then we'll sell the rest. You need to eat, Jarvino. You need to be petted. You need to eat. You need to be eated. You need to be eated. You need to be eated. We can collect there. We can collect there. We can collect there. You can eat. Have some Sonic tater tots. And you need to be petted. Nurtured. They're all on cooldown. Speak with Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
But
why
non-essential.
don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
I don't want to waste the materials. I wish you would give me some, but you're not going to do that, are you? I'm just going to put a loom in here. We had disillusionment here. We had repair over there. And we'll do the loom here. A utility. The Loam. This is not too much money. Change the threads. Let's go, pink thread school. Take it. Add a trait to an upgrade an item of clothing. Okay. You got it, dude. Upgrade. This is my highest. I'm gonna use this the longest. View upgrade. Upgrade, and then we also have to do a trait. Damaged by all plants. I need nasals. Damn. Incendio's good. Tell
That
Deke.
came out nicely. I should show Deke.
I use the loom, Deke.
I use the enchanted loom, dear.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with
Yes,
the loom?
you will.
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
I don't want to do that, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
I want to save you and the land from evil poachers. Don't want to play with my pets, especially not the puffskeins. Shifty little buggers. Quests. We got a face mask. In case you want to rob the 7-Eleven. Don't want to do any of these. I can't stand Imelda. Serona's voice bothers me. I'm waiting to hear. And Adelaide Oaks. Yeah, you just get aesthetic stuff.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'll get the owl for the main quest as soon as I leave here, I bet. We've been at it for 50 minutes. We got 10 more. 10 more, then we move on. Can we do a mission? There we go.
Do not tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. I don't trust people that say don't tell anyone. Who is this person? What is your quest? Let's check the map. Well, let's go challenges. Let's see what we unlocked. Room of requirement. Nothing. Conjuration. Okay, I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to use it because it doesn't mean it's just aesthetic stuff. And there's no end game stuff that you can do to where you could be like, oh, that's an awesome item. That's what they need. They need end game replayability. They got because you can do the different houses, but they need end game stuff. I hope they're working on it. In the shadow of the bloodline. Okay, this is what I want to do. Oh, is this the one? This is the Slytherin one. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. Okay, astronomy class. Meet Nadia at Felbright Castle. I kind of don't want to do that right now. Astronomy is decent, but then you have to go with the dude. Should I do this? How long have we been doing this? 53. I'm going to do this for the next one. That'll be a Slytherin episode. Let's attend astronomy class and then call it a day. What say you? Let's do that. I like that idea. We'll attend astronomy. Oh, I really like the Slytherin one. I think I'm just going to do one stream for the Slytherin one. That way I can get a good, as Max calls it, thumbnail. Corrected me the other day. I was like, dude, I just need a cover page. I'm drawing these cover pages for this, so it looks homemade because all the stuff is definitely homemade. I don't want to give the wrong impression that I'm some streamer and ASMR and... So, I hope you've had a good day today. I've had a great day. Yeah, that's weird. So I'm not going to do that stuff. This is strictly for documentation purposes because I've already beaten it. And I want you, Mena, specifically, you, to see this game.
And the mums contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Oh, Piers Pemberton. You're so sensitive.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise.
Gracias.
He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
I will end the stream. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I will end the stream with that one because I do like that. And it's just, it's all dialogue, so I don't have to do anything.
And
it's
your
quite funny.
reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
It's clear.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
That was a boring class.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my
Dude, give me
hands
the
on the
new
new
one.
Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it.
He's a nice
Anyway, the
guy.
telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and
That sounds
bring the
suspicious,
telescope.
dude, the way you said that.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
I don't think it's reading on the lower deck. Ahí voy. Espérame un segundo, por favor. Ok. ¿Quién va a usar el tuyo? Nadie más va a usar el tuyo. Ok, espérame un segundo, por favor.
Oh, hello again.
Where is that dang thing? Oh, down here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically
It's because he didn't use it. Even though he's a buff, I guess he just learned everything.
A pristine night.
I have the
Let me go
telescope.
help Olivia with this.
It's
Give me
nicer
one
than
sec.
I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how
They're
to use
cowards,
that
and it turns out that
once
they
we
like
get
that
there.
little girl more
I
than you. I
promise.
mean, not good.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You
It's
won't
better than
regret
Gobstones.
it. Shall we?
He'd be a jerk if that old telescope would spit out pungent liquid when you look through it.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Come on, Amit.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
God, there's a dungeon that you explore with him.
Good to leave the classroom
Holy
now and
smokes,
then.
he talks so much.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones
No time to waste,
Club are
Amit. Let's go.
cowards. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Find the astronomy table. I guess we go through here.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think
And
any
some
spiders
dust, I
might be
mean.
lurking about?
And some dust.
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
What was that?
I was right about the tables.
Lyra?
They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
Yeah, it sounds like French.
Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alright, now on to talk to Piers Pemberton. Find astronomy tables. Cool. Let's get rid of the exclamation. And now we shall go to Piers. We'll do that next one. Map. Should be Hogsmeade. Turns out it is Hogsmeade. Let's just go here. 3 broomsticks, is that right? And then we'll end stream, because we should be at about an hour right now. Where are we? Yep, now we're 5. This guy's such a punk.
Those statues took time and effort.
Yeah, took time and effort to find them. You should get a job, Piers.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
I'll be kind to him
So
so I
you
can
did
get
create
more
them?
information.
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. on your stationery?
Ah, well...
He looks like a better-fed Johnny
fitting
Knoxville.
Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone
If
for
I remember
good.
correctly, it's pigtails.
Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
That's damn rude, dude.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak.
It's a pretty brilliant plan, though.
Play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Yeah.
The
You're no better.
statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
I much prefer Mr. Moon over this guy. You'll see why. Very jovial nature. Where are you, Gladwin? Oh.
You can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
Man, this would have been so great if I would have known this on the first playthrough. One, for utility's sake, but two, for aesthetic's sake. It's so cool. I'm glad you were there for my discovery of this thing.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
Oh, someone you bullied. I'll be straightforward. I'll be blunt.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Pigtails.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he
That's-
had such flowing locks. And we used to
That's why I
laugh
like Moon.
about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Remember that potion we learned about from that fat man? The statue of the fat man? Let me look it up. I'll look it up here. It'll be under collections, field notes. What about the other pages? It's the statue. Statue from Hogwarts. Where's the fat statue? Where's the fat statue? I think it's this one. Yeah, Gregory the Smarmy. Unctuous Unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. I have a feeling that Piers, this is my theory, Piers Pemberton gave Moon Unctuous Unction, drank it, trying to make him a friend, right? Because he was always bullying him. But he just kept calling him Pigtails Pemberton. And so Moon, being the original bully, still calls him Pigtails Pemberton, but now thinks he's a friend. And Pemberton realized that giving him that potion was the biggest mistake of his life. And he won't take responsibility for it, because none of these people in this game have a responsible bone in their body. That's what it is. I need to find a cure for Unctuous Unction. Side quest. Avalanche. Ideas. Either way. Nope. Did you lose the other one? Did you lose the other one? Get the soft one. The soft one? Yeah, that's the only soft one I have. We've lost all... not going to use a hard one with them. No. No. Use a tennis ball. Find a tennis ball. Don't use a hard lacrosse ball, please. Okay. So next, we're going to avoid, for the time being, this, because I want to get through this. We're not going to do side quests. Unless we get to a point where we can't do anything, or we just do one episode where we just do nothing but side quest. I kind of have no desire to speak to Imelda Reyes, but I will for the sake of me making fun of her. I think I'm going to do a standalone video for this one, possibly the next one. And then we'll get back on story, and we'll do 2 story quests. The High Keep. Meet Natty near Fallbarton Castle, because that's going to be... We're going to be fighting. We're going to be fighting on that one. In the Shadow of the Bloodline is my favorite quest, if it is the one that goes down to Salazar Slytherin's room. I think it's really cool down there. And that's why it's my favorite. So we'll do that next one. Maybe later tonight. Maybe tomorrow. But either way, I do want to get this done before we go to Universal. And that is in 5 days. So I'm amped. Either way, my mysterious viewer that is watching this, goodbye. Thank you for hanging out the whole time. Mena, my later viewer, who is probably not the one watching, I love you. Thank you for watching this from 4,000 miles away. And you may be watching this on the plane ride over to us before we go to Universal. So we're going to have your Ravenclaw cloak ready for you. I'll have my Slytherin one and my Death Eater Gambison. We're going to have to buy Olivia a Gryffindor one and Max a Slytherin one because of their new quest that they just took. And I have to buy my mom a Hufflepuff. Either way, I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Other than that, we go to settings. As one does at the end of every stream. It auto-saves, but I don't trust it because I'm older than 30 years old. And that's what I've done forever, because we used to have memory cards. We exit to main menu, and then we close the game after I say goodbye. It's been real, and it will continue to be real. Have a good night. Bye-bye.